Now, how much is the total capital expense? So, ipapakita ko lang po sa inyo yung list of outsourced equipments na kakailanganin sa inyong pharmacy and convenience store. Okay, so hindi naman po kailangan na sa amin yung bilhin to, pero just to give you an idea kung magkano at kung magkano pa yung additional na capital expenditures na ilalabas niyo aside dun sa franchise package. So, unang-una dyan is yung POS system. So, that's 50,000 pesos. So, pwede nyo bilhin sa amin yan or kumuha sa iba. Pero mas maganda kung sa amin kasi at least yung inventory po nito and yung system mismo will be trusted dahil sa amin po manggagaling. So, nandyan na po lahat ng mga inventory ng inyong pharmacy and convenience store kasi accredited yung supplier na pagkukuhaan. And then, showcase chiller, 3-door. So, it's 70,000 pesos. Pero kung meron kayong pagkukuhaan na supplier na mas mura po dyan, by all means, pwede po kayong kumuha dun sa kanila or bumili sa kanila. Chest type freezer, 13,500. And 2-split type aircon, which is 70,000 per unit. Pero may mabibili naman po kayo na less than that. So, pwedeng dun yun na din po bilhin. So, ito, kumbaga, example lang ng computation na pwede mo pang kailangan na ilabas na pera, additional expenditure para masimulan mo yung iPharmaMart franchise mo. So, yung microwave, 3,500 pesos, rice cooker, and then yung vault, and then ito na po, yung initial merchandise na 350,000 pesos. Ito po yung sa pharmacy and convenience store na franchise package. Dahil, kung natatandaan nyo po, diniscuss ko kanina, yung franchise package natin na pharmacy and convenience store, wala pa pong initial inventory doon. So, para mapuno nyo po yung pharmacy and convenience store ninyo, initial merchandise would be worth 350,000 pesos. And then you have the office supplies, the counter, front and back with shelves, yung mga improvements, which is worth 300,000. So, depende po sa location, depende po dun sa space na uupahan ninyo or kung sa inyo yon, kung ano pa yung mga improvements or fixtures na kailangan pong gawin or ilagay doon. It will really depend kung ano po yung space or kung ano po yung layout na meron kayo sa pagtatayuan nyo ng inyong iPharmaMart store. So, eto po ang additional capital expenditures natin. Pwedeng umabot siya sa 1,015,500 pesos plus yung franchise fee package natin na 650,000 pesos. So, ang estimated total capital expenditures mo ay pwedeng umabot from 1.7 million to 2.4 million. Kasi depende po yan sa space, sa laki, sa layout, and kung anong klaseng space meron yan. Kung magtatayo ka pa ba ng building, kasi lote yan na gusto mong tayuan dahil owned mo yung lot, ayaw mo nang mag-rent or magre-rent ka, tapos yung i-rent mo, hindi pa talagang maayos, may mga improvements or may mga fixtures pa na kailangan gawin. So, it will really depend dun sa space na pagtatayuan nyo po ng inyong iPharmaMart store kung magkano aabutin ang total capital expenditures. Now, how much can you earn? So, given na alam mo na kung ano yung mga additional expenses, kung magkano yung franchise package, syempre iisipin mo na yan, yung ROI, yung return on your investment, 'di ba? So before ko i-discuss yung ROI natin or yung return on your investment, I just want to show you an example ng profit margin na pwede mong kitain, especially on the pharmaceutical products. So as you can see here, like sa amoxicillin, pwede kang kumita ng profit margin up to 117%. Sa Ambroxol, if you're familiar with that, pwede kang kumita up to 385% na profit margin. At sa atorvastatin na 10 milligrams tab, up to 410% naman ang pwede mong kitain. Now, doon sa mga branded products like Biogesic, as you can see here, halos lahat ng branded products, up to 5% naman yung profit margin na pwede mong kitain. So, this is very important para magkaroon kayo ng idea, magkano ba yung profit margin na pwedeng kitain sa bawat gamot na maibebenta ninyo to sa pharmaceutical products ninyo. So now that you have an idea with the profit margin that you can earn, especially with the pharmaceutical products, okay, so let's go with the sample projected return of investment, okay? So I'll give you a sample projected return of investment sa isang pharmacy-only na franchise package at sa pharmacy with convenience store na franchise package. So unahin natin yung sa pharmacy-only. So again, sa capital expenditures mo, that would include the franchise fee, which is 650,000 pesos only, and the outsourced items like yung merchant equipments, fixtures, improvements, and advanced 3 months rental kung magre-rent ka ng space. That could be up to 900,000 pesos. So, ang total capital expenditures mo would be 1,550,000 pesos. So, Depende po, hindi po ito fixed, okay? Pwedeng less than 900,000 or more than 900,000 yung additional na pwede mong ilabas aside from the franchise package. Depende talaga sa space and location and layout na mapipili mo. Now, sa projected sales naman po natin, kung daily sales mo ay 20,000 pesos and your operation is in 30 days, you will have a monthly gross sales of 600,000 pesos. Cost of sales mo is 48%. So, ibabawas natin yan. Pag nabawas yan, you will have the gross profit of 366,000 pesos. At syempre, i-less natin yung mga operating expenses such as the rent, the salaries, and the utilities. So, nakalagay naman po sa description na kapag ang space mo ay around 30 square meters to 50 square meters, pwedeng umabot ng 50,000 pesos yung rent mo. Yung salary, okay, sa isang registered pharmacist and 3 personal assistants. And then yung utilities natin, which includes electricity, water, and communication budget for other expenses, including marketing. And yung miscellaneous. So, ang total operating expenses, ibabawas natin yung sa gross profit. You will have the net income of 212,255 pesos. Less natin yung income tax which is 30%. So, ang net income after tax mo would be 148,578 pesos and 50 cents every month. So, every month kung ganito yung net income mo, ang ROI mo would be in 10.4 months or let's just say 11 months na mababawi mo na yung 1,550,000 pesos na nilabas mo for you to put up your iPharmaMart na pharmacy-only franchise. Now, let's take a look at naman with the pharmacy with convenience store franchise package. So, ang capital expenditure mo dito, again, with the franchise fee, that's 650,000 pesos. And then sa outsource items like merchants, equipments, fixtures, improvements, and advanced 3 months rental, abot ng 1,750,000 pesos. So, ang total capital expenditure mo kapag pharmacy with convenience store na package, that would be 2,400,000 pesos. Now, kung ang projected sales mo dito, daily sales ay 25,000 pesos dahil may kasamang convenience store at nag-ooperate ka in 30 days, your monthly gross sales is 750,000 pesos. I-deduct po natin yung cost of sales. Ang gross profit mo would be 516,000 pesos. So, ililess po natin yung operating expenses, which is the rent, salaries, utilities, and miscellaneous. So, pag na-less na po natin yung total operating expenses, we will have the net income. I-deduct natin yung income tax na 30%. So, we will have our net income after tax, which is 211,578 pesos and 50 cents per month. So, kung dito, ang total capital expenditure may 2,400,000 pesos at ang projected net income mo after tax ay 211,578 pesos and 50 cents, mababawi mo yung nilabas mo na pera sa capital expenses in 11.3 months. Or let's just say, isang taon. Sa isang taon na mag-ooperate ka ng iPharmaMart na pharmacy with convenience store franchise package, you will have the return on your investment of 2,400,000 pesos in 12 months or 11.3 months, okay, to be exact. So, ito po yung sample projected return of investment natin.